Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to show you what's inside my hospital bag, but this is purely the bare minimum of what you need. So you might want to take more things than this, or depending on how long you're stopping in hospital, then yeah, you might want to take different things. I've got a list of little add-ons that you might want to take, but yeah, I basically checked out some other videos of some other mums did what's in their bag, and I basically took ideas from that, but I wanted to keep it at the bare minimum because I'm hoping to be in and out within possibly 6 to 9 hours depending on how it goes. So obviously you can't plan this stuff, so yeah, I'm hoping to spend as little time as possible in the hospital. So this is the bare minimum of what I think you need, so let's get into it. So I'm going to start with what I need. So what I've started with first is, and if you want to grab a pen and paper, I found that really useful to write it all down on a list so that you can tick it off as you're putting it in the bag, and then you know that you've definitely got it in your bag and what you need to get. And I wouldn't leave it as long as I've left it either, because I'm now 40 weeks and 5 days and I'm literally just finishing packing it now, just because I'm bored and I've been putting it off. So I think the baby knows that I haven't packed it and he's not coming, so I think if I finish this and pack it today, he might actually come, hopefully tomorrow. So yeah, the first things first is you never know when you're going to go into labour, so it might be the middle of the night. So I've got a little outfit ready at the side of the bed to put on if I've got like pyjamas or a nightie on at night or whatever in the middle of the day. So it's just a loose t-shirt and some maternity like joggers, so that's going in. Next thing I'm putting in is a nightie, a nice big loose nightie, which is also black, which is good in case you get any stains or have any accidents. So yeah, I wasn't going to take a nightie, but depending on if it's quite warm in there, then obviously you're going to need something cool. As well as the nightie, I'm going to be taking in some pyjamas, and obviously this is good as well if you just want a change of clothes out of the nightie. So a top and pyjama bottoms. Next up, I'm taking 2 pairs of socks. I don't usually wear socks that often, but especially in summer, so just a white and black pair, just for either coming home in or wearing in the hospital. I've got some large pants, and I would take about 3 or 4 pairs of them, just in case. Then you're going to need a really comfy, stretchy like sports bra or maternity bra. I'm only taking one, and I'll probably have one under my outfit. If I have to get up and get dressed in the middle of the night, I'll probably have one under. So yeah, I'll probably change into this after birth. Next thing, I've got a toiletry bag, my little Toy Story one. So in here, all I've got is a brush, some tissues, I've got some breast pads, toothpaste, and some maternity pads, sanitary pads. And I've took about 10 of each of them, so they're all in this bag. And then I wrote on some paper and left it on top of my hospital bag, and this is a list grabbed before the hospital. So this is stuff that I don't want to put in my bag because obviously I use it every day, but to grab it off the side when I'm going up the hospital. So I've got my notes, my hospital notes, face cream, toothbrush, camera and deodorant, and that is all I'm taking. But obviously you might want to take, I know some ladies like taking makeup and things like that, but I am not a big makeup wearer, so I will just, as long as I've got, oh, and some lip balm as well, as long as I've got my lip balm and moisturiser, I'm sorted. Oh, and I also need to write on here, I've got some protein bars downstairs and some coconut water and a Lucozade like orange juice, which I'm going to grab just before we go. So that is all my stuff I'm taking. So now on to the baby. So for the baby, I got this idea from another mum that I saw on Instagram, and what she did was made these little bags of baby grows, and put on like the weight, because obviously you can't predict what weight your baby's going to be. So I've been told my baby's like average, and the clothes aren't that good. Basically clothes are like, when we go shopping, they're not exact to the size or weight, so you just never know if they're going to fit in it or how long they're going to fit in it. So I got one bag that says up to 1 month on, £10, and in that bag there is 2 small vests which are up to £10, which is up to 1 month, and 2 small sleep suits which are again up to £10. So that is that bag. And what I've also done is put some nappies in there as well, so whether my partner or the midwife has to look in my bag and dress the baby when they're born, which they sometimes do, or my partner can do it, he can just grab that bag, because obviously men will be rummaging through looking for everything and wondering what to put on them. So yeah, everything's in there what they need, so vest, sleep suit and a nappy, and that's all they should need. So that's that one. And then in this bag, in case you have a bit of a large baby, because again the sizes aren't amazing on these sleep suits, so in this bag is the larger vests, 2 of them which are up to £14, and 2 larger sleep suits which again are up to £14. That does go up to 3 months, but again they're not very good sizes, so you'd have to just judge. I have actually held them together and they're not that different in size, so obviously if the small ones don't fit him, we can get this bag out. Again, nappies in there, and I put size 1 in there as well, because I think that went up to £14, and I put 4 nappies in each bag. So yeah, just little Ziploc bags that they can grab out of the suitcase. Next I got a little cardigan. Again, it is summer here, so I don't know whether we're going to be using this, possibly, depending on what sort of weather it is. But yeah, just a little white cardigan that can go over the sleep suit. If I do use that, it'll either be that or a blanket, and this blanket's been used for all my children. It's just a, I think it's Mothercare, something like that, or Next maybe, and it's just a nice cotton blanket. So yeah, I don't think they'll need both of them, it'll either be one or the other. So yeah, a cardigan and a blanket. Next I'm taking 2 muslin cloths. These are actually brand new from when I had Phoenix 3 years ago. So yeah, I've got 4, well this will be my 4th baby, so I've got a 13-year-old, a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I never used all the muslin cloths. I think it was like a 10 pack, and I found these in the cupboard put away. So yeah, brand new muslin cloths which can be used for wrapping the baby up maybe, or some mums like to use it for like a flannel, like for your head while you're giving birth or something like that. So yeah, put them in. Next we've got some water wipes, which again I don't think the baby's going to be needing these that much, but I might need them to clean myself up, or I could use them on my face. Yeah, but yeah, I'll take them anyway, because they're just really good for just pulling out if you need to clean up or something like that. Again, this isn't something that I use regular. Sudocrem, I've just put that in there for either if I need it, or I don't think the baby will need it as soon as he comes out, and I don't really like using Sudocrem, but I have put that in there, and I'm going to look for an alternative because yeah, I prefer something a bit more natural. So I've put that in there for now, but when I come to actually use something on the baby's bum, then I'm going to look for something a bit more natural, because I'm not really a fan of Sudocrem, but I have put that in there. Also taking these, which are disposable nappy bags, and I found this make on Amazon, I think. Eco by, I think you say Nati or Natty. I think they're like a non-chemical brand, so they're all like natural, and I think they biodegradable as well. I think they do nappies as well. So yeah, and it's quite a thin box, so I'm just going to bung them all in instead of taking them out. and there's 50 in there, so they're really good as well if you need to put any of your underwear or any soiled clothes in, or you could take a carrier bag as well with you, an empty carrier bag to put any dirty clothes in or anything like that. And then I've used a zippy bag again to put in, because I'm not going to be breastfeeding this time. I might do a little bit in the hospital, but I don't plan on breastfeeding. So I've got a newborn bottle, and these are the bottles we've chose this time, which are Nuke, I think that's how you say it. And yeah, I'm really pleased with these, really nice bottles. So yeah, I've got one bottle, because obviously they don't give you bottles in the hospital if you choose to bottle feed. And then I've got 2 bottles of the Hip Organic First Infant Milk, ready made up. So I've got 2 bottles of them, just in case I have to stay in or anything happens. So yeah, I've just put them in a little zippy bag as well. So that is everything, I think. So a few extra things which I haven't yet to put in. So I have also got a handheld fan as well, which I'm going to be putting in. And I think that is it. Oh, also in my bag, my sanitary towel bag thing, I put a few like hairbands in for my hair. And I'm also going to be grabbing my phone charger, just in case. I've managed to fit it all in a little suitcase, which has got like 2 sides. So this will be all the baby stuff on this side, and then that gets zipped up, and then my stuff is on that side, which will be strapped in like that. And I do suggest you get something like that with wheels, so that you don't have to carry heavy bags if you have to carry anything upstairs or anything could happen. So that is my video, what's inside my hospital bag. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a little comment, and let's get this baby out soon, eh? Send me some good vibes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.